When the market crashed in 2009, Detroit was going through a pretty tough time, and the city threatened to close many parks, and on that list was Palmer Park. But because of some passionate tennis players and residents of Palmer Woods, they bonded together to make sure the park stayed open, and now it is a safe, family-friendly park that has activities every day of the week. There is no doubt that Palmer Park is a shining jewel in Palmer Woods. You have a public golf course, hiking and biking trails, tennis courts, a historic log cabin, 700 apple trees, and so much more.
So People for Palmer Park sponsors all of the recreational activities in the park. 5.5 years ago, there was no organized recreation. So you can come here almost any day. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, there's tennis lessons for kids and adults at the tennis courts. Tuesday nights, there's Tai Chi at the corner of Pontchartrain and 7 Mile. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe, there is a walking group that walks around the park. Saturday mornings, you can do yoga right outside in the park in a field. Thursday night, there's an organized bike ride that starts here from the splash pad, anywhere from 150 to 250 bikers that start at the park and then go to surrounding neighborhoods. So recreation is a big part of what we sponsor and do.
Another project the organization tackled was making sure the 10 miles of trails along the virgin forest is once again walkable.
And I think one of the reasons that Palmer Park is important not only to Palmer Woods and to other surrounding neighborhoods is that really it creates a quality of life for residents to have this type of an urban oasis where people can bring their kids to, play in a splash pad, bring their kids to play on a playscape. We do a really cute activity for families called Story Time that we do every few months, just right out here in the woods. And people do these animated reading of books, and we get like 50, 60 kids that come out, and they just love it.
The People for Palmer Park use every opportunity they can to engage the community. For example, the pump house, which contains equipment for the splash pad, was painted by students and teachers from Cranbrook and Renaissance High School.
The neighborhood response has been embracing and very proactive. I think we have eyes and ears of residents now who appreciate what we've done in the park and have become our partners and have become people that are all working with us because they see the improvements in the park and they know that it only can get better, and they're now invested in those improvements.
The People for Palmer Park have accomplished so much in their short 5-year existence, and the driving force behind all the change is the personal connection everyone has with the neighborhood.
This has been a very personal mission for me. I moved into Palmer Woods 24 years ago, and at the time I had a 3-year-old and a 9-month-old. And I recall vividly walking through the park with my 2 kids in a jogging stroller and my German Shepherd, and walked around the whole park and thought in my mind, oh, this is going to be wonderful to have this big park right near my house. And I really did not feel comfortable, and I did not feel safe. So for me, it's a very personal mission to bring families back into the park.
You're watching a production of Comcast CN900, your home for local sports, news, and entertainment.